Hi, I'm Peggy Tucker, and I am a certified master sugar artist. I also have the honor of being part of Icing Images design team for their brand new product, which is an amazing cake decorating system by Spellbinders Sweet Accents for Icing Images. It is food safe, 100%. It's professional grade. It's light. It's portable. You can take it anywhere. Why? It has no electricity. You don't have to worry about plugging it in. What else is great for it? I might be a certified level. However, you can start with this at any level. It's for beginners. It's for children. It's for every crafter that is out there, as well as all levels of us cakers. Now that I've introduced you to the new Sweet Accent, I want to show you all of the wonderful things that you can do with it, as well as explain the cutting boards and the dies that come with it. Our cutting boards are 100% food safe. They are also lettered for you so that you always know which plate you're going to be using, and I'm going to walk you through that. The dies come in 3 different levels for you, and they are brand new on the market for Icing Images, and they are 100% food safe. Now, we have a level 1, which is for the beginners, level 2, intermediate, and level 3 for more of the advanced. Now, you don't have to be more advanced in your cake decorating for it. They're marked that way by the ease of how they work. This one is going to pop right out. It's got no intricate work inside of it. Level 2s have a little bit more detail to them. Level 3s have a lot more detail to them. How does that work for you? Well, it takes just a little bit more time to get all of your icing sheet out of there, but watch how easy it really is. All right, back to our boards. Remember, they're lettered for you. C is your cutting board. It's going to go down first. And yes, we're going to play and build a sandwich. Cutting board down, C. We're going to take a premium icing sheet, place it down, face up, because it has a backing to it. Face it down. We're going to take our food safe dies. Cutting edge goes down. I'm going to line them all up here because you can put as many on a board as you want, and trust me, a lot of them fit all on there. So far we're building our sandwich. See on the bottom, icing sheet, dies, cutting edge down. Then we're going to take our A plate, set it on top. Our sandwich is now done. Pick it up and begin to run it through the machine. Now that I've run it through, watch the beauty of this. You are just absolutely going to love it. How easy do these pop off? Just like that. Move them out of the way. Take them off. Now begin to peel it back. Your icing sheet is going to peel off just like that. I love the sound of that. Set it aside. Move my dies out of the way. Remember, that was our level 1. Level 2 is coming right there. Just go ahead and pick it up. Sometimes you have to be a little easier with it, depending on the humidity in the area of where you're at. Your paper may get just a little bit more sticky and want to stay a little bit longer. There we go. Sometimes it doesn't like to leave that backing too fast. We have a tool that actually can help if you need it. Just run it up underneath there, all the way around until it pops out for you. How gorgeous is that? Now, remember that level 3? Here it is. Sometimes these actually stay right down inside the die, and if that happens, you'll do exactly what I'm doing here, but just running the tool up underneath the icing sheet while it's in the die, and it'll pop right out. You never want to grab hold of it and pull to try to force it. It's delicate. It'll tear on you. So you just have to finesse it. And that's the difference in the levels, is the finessing, how long it might take you to actually get that out of that die. But I can tell you, you definitely want to. The wait is worth the time. Now, if anything is left, just go ahead and pick it out. All of those little pieces, all out of there. Now, look how gorgeous that is. I love that. Now, if I'd done these in multiple colors for you, watch how easy it is to start building. You place your flowers. Stay put. A little piping gel goes a long way when you're building these, by the way. You can't really see that very well, but where you can see it is on the cake that I created for you by using the Sweet Accents Machine and all of the die cutters. This entire cake was done with this little machine. Didn't even require any electricity. Absolutely loved it. Here's all the beautiful dies. This one is the rose creation that I had there for you. These are the nestabilities. They stack. All of these different ones, and what you're looking at is all icing sheets. Standing up beautiful like that. Oh yeah, and the top one was done with an icing sheet as well. We'll get to that. Now that I've shown you what C and A are for, remember our cutting and our base plate for the top, we're going to set those aside and we're going to move on to embossing. Oh my word, you're going to love this. We have D and B, our plates. This is as simple as it is as well. Remember, we're doing nothing more than building sandwiches. We love sandwiches. We're going to take D, place it down. These are the beautiful embossing folders. You're going to love these. On one side, it embosses one way. Turn it over. Yes, it's 2 for 1, folks, and you get another one. So you watched me do the cutting. Now I'm going to take those two, I'm going to set them down inside my folder, close it up, take B, place it on top, have my sandwich. Right through the machine it goes again, folks. All right, we've now rolled it through. Let's take a look at our amazing sandwich. Get rid of that top plate. Can you see that? Look at all those beautiful Swiss dots that are in there. I'm going to grab hold of it. Just give it a nice, easy. Sometimes it comes off beautifully for you. Sometimes you might have to finesse it a little bit. Depends on the area you're in and what your humidity is. Off it comes. Now you'll note that I put that through it without having the backing paper on it. That way there you get that beautiful design all the way through. Oh yeah, and have you noticed that with premium icing sheets, the colors go all the way through? It's not just pink on the top and white on the bottom, but the color goes all the way through. So now watch this. I'm going to tear this for you. No matter what I do to it, see the beautiful color? So if you fold it, move it, get a little tear, that color is there for you. Absolutely love that. Do you not love that? I do. I'm going to talk to you just a moment about the rest of the premium icing sheets. They go edge to edge. You never have any waste. When you're cutting, edge to edge all the time. They come on this beautiful clear backing, and you can always peel them nice and easy. Just give it a little finesse and begin to move it. Take it on off. Put it down. I know I'm jumping around just a little bit on you, but I wanted to make sure I covered all of the bases. Remember, this is your embossing and folder, and all of them come two-sided. All right, so now that I've shown you how to use the embossing folders, I want to show you how we can use our dies and emboss as well. We're going to go back to our C plate because we are going to cut first. So I have my C plate for cutting down, my icing image sheet up on top. Oh, did you pay attention and note that the color goes all the way to the edge, all the way around, so you have no waste on these sheets? And I love the backing, nice and clear. So I'm going to set my die cutter down, cutting edge down. I'm going to pick up my A plate because we're making the sandwich again and put it down. And once again, just run it right through the machine. All right, back through it comes. So now I'm going to swap out one plate only. I'm going to turn this over. I'm not going to take my top off. I'm going to turn it over and I'm going to remove the bottom plate, which was our cutting plate. And I'm going to set it off to the side and I'm going to replace it with an embossing mat. And it's silicone, food safe. Going to lay it down on top. Then I'm going to take my B plate, which is embossing. I'm going to lay it back on top of there. That's all there is to it. We simply switched out the bottom, put 2 new on, and we're going to run it through again. Okay, so now that we have smushed our sandwich. We're going to take the top off. We're going to ease that back, set it aside, take it over, and pull it out. Now, I want you to pay attention to how this is embossed beautifully here. I'm just going to use my little pick tool to ease that out a little bit. I'm going to kind of just try to get this turned to the camera so you see that coming off instead of my hands. There we go. Now what I want to show you is the edging here. Look at that beautiful edge that just put onto there. It's just gorgeous. Only with your Spellbinders Sweet Accents. All of the parts that you will ever need to build beautiful cakes. Thank you for joining us. If you would like more information, just go to www.icingimages.com. Enjoy your machine. You're going to have a ball.